Thank you very much. I'd like to call the Committee on Ways and Means out of recess. We still have a quorum. We're here to introduce a BDR. BDR 321034, effect on local government increases newly provides for a term. Wait a minute. Revises provisions relating to governmental financial administration. Questions? Hearing none. Take a motion from Ms. Benitez-Thompson, second from Speaker Frierson, second from Dr. Titus. Comments on the motion? Hearing none. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any in opposition? You guys can vote this time. It's okay. Any in opposition? Hearing none. Motion passes unanimously of the members present. We are back in. Shall we adjourn?
No, recess.
Yes, recess.
We are back in recess.
Just so everybody knows, before we come back to order, we would ordinarily recess at some point in order to honor our members that are termed out. But since we are already in recess, we'll go ahead and start off with a little tribute to one of our members that is termed out.
Miss Nevada.
Hi, I'm Tracy Benitez. My ultimate career goal, to be a senator representing the great state of Nevada.
In the future, I'm going to be Senator Benitez, and I want to write policy on social welfare issues that deal with child welfare, the elderly, food stamps, housing. Those are the things that interest me the most.
Teresa.
Oh, I knew it. I knew you were going to cry.
I'm not even crying yet.
Hello, Majority Leader. Congratulations. First, I want to say what an honor it's been for me to have had this opportunity to work with you during your time at the legislature. I'm so grateful to have had this opportunity. I always said that I had the best job in the whole building. Thank you again, and thank you for getting to meet your family. What a bonus. I know you're going to be successful in whatever you choose next. Thank you. Thank you again.
Hey, TBT, it's truly been an honor working with you also, along with all the other members here. You and I have always loved Nevada, all of Nevada, but especially that northern Nevada. UNR stood up for health care. You are going to be missed, and it'll be a huge void in the Assembly not having you here.
We were freshmen together, and we're leaving together. Even though I was a 12-year freshman, it still worked out pretty good. We've been through a lot. We've been through multiple speakers, majority, minority, back to the majority. We've always had a great time doing it, and we've always taken care of the people who needed to be taken care of. Thank you for all your service. I am very proud to have served with you. Love ya.
Olivia, Dina, Irene, TBT, as you know, in 2015, everybody kept getting your names confused, and I wrote a letter to you all reaching out and just my appreciation for everything you do. You and I have had our moments, but I know that you've been a great mentor and friend to me, and I want to say thank you for all your work and being such an amazing Latina for young women to look up to. Gracias.
Our floor leader, thank you so much for your leadership. I can't imagine going through this process without you. You're an inspiration. You are a statesperson. We are really, really going to miss you, so I hope I can call you next session because I'm going to have a lot of questions. Enjoy your time away from the legislature. Enjoy your beautiful family. You've deserved it.
I remember that one of the first times that I heard about Assemblywoman Benitez Thompson, this is much before I decided that I was going to join this body, and it was much before I even got the opportunity to meet her. It was when I read about her in the newspaper. I was a high school student, and she was one of the first Latinas elected into the Nevada State Legislature, and the work and the success and her accomplishments inspired me to be involved and try to participate in this political process. And so I know that she is a phenomenal leader. She's been an asset to the Nevada Hispanic Legislative Caucus. We're going to miss her when she leaves this body.
You're just so awesome, and we are going to miss you in this building so much. You have taught me so much. I've learned from you, and quite frankly, I don't know how you do it and still have a smile on your face, but you will definitely be missed.
TBT? Is she the majority leader? Yeah, I don't know her that well, but she seems nice.
It has been a pleasure serving with you in the Nevada Legislature. Thank you for all of your service to our state, and I wish you the very best.
TBT, thank you for all of your leadership and for your cool and calm demeanor, but refusal to let anyone do anything to hurt us.
Thank you so much for everything you have done for us. You're such an inspiration to all of us, and I admire you so much. I'm really going to miss you next year. You just have so much knowledge, and I've learned so much from you, so thank you so much for everything you've done.
TBT, with your welcoming smile, your graciousness in welcoming all of us, you've been a great leader, you've been a great example, and I will miss seeing you.
Thank you so much for being such a kind and welcoming leader this session for me. As a freshman, this has all been so crazy, and you have been really kind and sweet, and I've gotten a chance to really see you do your thing. I hope that what you have shown me, I can internalize and bring it back the next time so that I can be an effective leader just like you. I wish you the very best. I hope that you find something amazing to do, that you never stop participating in leadership in your community. Thank you and best wishes.
Majority Leader TBT, thank you so much for all your years of hard work and service and dedication to our state. We are absolutely better because of your leadership. And as a young Latina woman, I'm also honored that I get to serve with you in your last year. You have been such a great role model, and I look forward to seeing what you do after you leave this legislature.
Miss TBT, you are the real queen of the assembly. You will never be replaced. You are a true leader, and you inspire so many of us to be just like you, and you continue to help your community and Northern Nevada, as well as Southern Nevada also. Enjoy your children and your husband, and good luck to you always.
Teresa, I got to tell you, I really like your husband. Nice guy.
And now, your Colo 8 First Alert Weather Forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Thompson.
Well, it's been another long session. It's coming to an end. We've got some pretty nice weather this weekend, but if you're locked in a legislative building, you're probably not going to see people that you love, and you're probably pretty busy. And we've seen 12 years of this, and it's been a long road, but a good road. And I'll tell you what, when the pressure's been high, and it has been at times, when the heat has been on, and absolutely, I've seen that session to session just from an observer standpoint. You know, Teresa confronts every issue and stays absolutely cool as a cucumber. And that's why we love her so much. And she's the light of my life and absolutely the core of our family. And we are so proud of everything she's done for the great state of Nevada. She's not done yet. She's got a lot more to give. And you know she'll be in the fight when there's a fight to be made. So we love Teresa so much. And it's not just me saying that. We love you, Mommy. We're going to be happy to have you home. You'll want to go back in 3 days.
TBT. I came in this building long before I ever got elected and watched women like you be leaders, boss leaders in this house. I had joy watching you carry, giving birth to your babies, and then coming back in this building and showing what we as women can do. We can do everything and get the job done. You are an amazing, amazing leader. This building will not be the same without you. I hope whatever you do next brings you great joy. Take some time for your family. Those babies need you. But don't stay away too long because the political world needs you. I love you. And keep the hoops on.
You are leaving behind some big shoes to fill for the North, and just want you to know how much we appreciate your leadership, both for our community and for the state as a whole. We will miss you so much, and I hope that you come back to visit, and I hope that you continue advocating for the things that matter to you. Thank you so much for your service.
From Miss Nevada to Majority Leader to Mother of 4, and I'm in awe of all that you juggle, and you do it with such class. Thank you so much for all your service and for being that little bit of fun and humor on the floor when we're bogged down with lots of bills. We appreciate all your service to the state of Nevada and as a friend.
You truly are an inspiration. I see you, and I hope that I can emulate the grace and wit and organization that you have to wrangle all of us feral cats together in making this process go forward.
I remember the first time I met you, I was like, dang, she's so pretty. But then as I got to know you, I was like, wow, she's really smart. And then as I got to know a little more about you, I found out you had an amazing family. So when they say that you can't have it all, you're proof that they can't. More than anything, thank you for always being kind, having an open door, and teaching us that inclusivity is very important for all of us. Thank you, TBT.
We live actually just about a mile or so away from each other, as our districts nestle right up next to each other. And I remember meeting you first when I was advocating as a parent, and I will never forget seeing how you would sit in the front row and listen attentively. And I know that I and other advocates really appreciated that, and you brought that into your work here in this body. And thank you for all of your service for all these years. Congratulations.
I just want to say it's been a pleasure working with you these last 2 sessions, and it's been even more pleasurable serving with you in Ways and Means and Revenue. Your knowledge, the depth of knowledge that you have about the budgets in our state, it's just always impressed me. And I know the state's a better place. You left it better than when you got here, and thank you for your service.
Thanks for shepherding all of us cats and herding us through the legislative session and allowing us to accomplish so many great things with our majority. Really appreciate all that you've done over the last several sessions, especially the last 2 that I've been here. Wish you all the best in your future adventures.
What can I say about you? You've always had a smile. You've always been there for me, to help me along, to educate me. And I'm from the other side of the aisle, so it's really very meaningful. The one thing I'll remember about you always is even when you're saying no to me, you've got a smile on your face, and I'm actually sort of enjoying it. I don't understand that at all, but thank you so very much for your commitment to your service to the state. Please enjoy your time away, and I look forward to always being with you, at least in spirit.
I remember when you first came in here. You've done really well. We're gonna miss you.
It's been a pleasure working with you. It was a pleasure in 2015, and I'm really glad I got to do it again in 2021. And I thank you for all the help you've given me and appreciate your service to the state.
When I think about you, only one word comes to mind: fierce. I can't thank you enough for also being a big mentor to me. Watching you in action is just phenomenal. How you run the floor, all the work that you have done here to pave the way for other Latinas like myself. Thank you for giving us something to look up to, and for all the work you've done to get us here.
I was terrified of you for so many reasons. You always look perfect, and then you always act perfect too. Like, you have this ability to come after somebody with them thinking, oh, was that my fault, or did she mean to do that? So you always make us think of things. You always bring forward questions that are for the issue and not for the personality. Thank you for being a role model for all of us.
Thank you very much for your amazing example of how to carefully scrutinize a bill and how to lay a clear record of legislative intent. I'll also miss your wise guidance on all matters legislative.
I'm kind of sad because I wanted to be here with Majority Leader as an inspiration to me. She comes to this body with excitement every single day. I've never seen her one day being down, and I wanted to learn so much from her, and I have, and I appreciate everything that she has taught me in this legislature.
It's been amazing working with you. I wish I could work with you for years. I've learned so much from you just for the short time that I've been here, and thank you so much for taking time to help me understand my position and what we can do with it.
Teresa, I'd like to say thank you for the 1-minute recess. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you for your advice. Thank you for everything that you have also taught me in my first session in this building. One more thing is thank you for opening the doors for Latina women that are coming behind you. Thank you and good luck.
TBT, what an amazing mentor my freshman year. Thanks for trusting me and giving me the opportunity to fly. We're going to do our best to carry on without you, but you are going to be missed.
Over the past several years, I know that our state and your constituents are much better off for all of your hard work to make Nevada a better place to live. I'm sorry that we didn't get to serve longer together, but I want to wish you the very best going forward in all of your future endeavors. I know that your career in the Assembly here may be over, but I have no doubt there's some great years ahead of you. Thank you so much, and best of luck to you.
The wonderful, the fabulous Teresa Benitez Thompson. Thank you for all your style and grace as you serve this legislature very well. Congratulations on so many accomplishments, and I'm looking forward to see what else you do.
Teresa's truly been my anchor from the very first day we started as freshman legislators in 2011. We ventured across the street after a long day of training, and TBT and I got there first. At that point, we really didn't know each other and had been 500 miles apart prior to session starting, so we were clearly feeling each other out for the first time. All she knew about me was I was a deputy public defender, and all I knew about her was she was a former pageant queen. Now, notice I didn't say beauty queen. I'm still afraid of her and know better than to use that terminology. But we were waiting for everyone else to join us, and I asked her if I could order her anything. There was a brief pause as we both were trying to figure each other out. And in typical TBT style, she ordered us 2 shots of tequila and a Diet Coke chaser. I cannot overstate the feeling of pure joy I experienced at that moment, realizing I found a kindred spirit in my new friend. I have to say, we have been in lockstep ever since. I quickly realized she was more than a pageant winner. She's a brilliant and dedicated public servant, unafraid to tackle some of the most difficult issues. I don't need to go over her personal bills, but suffice it to say, in 12 years in this body, TBT has only had a single bill that was passed on party line votes. Just one bill. I think that speaks to her talent as a policymaker, but I also think, more importantly, it speaks to her love and respect for the state of Nevada and for this institution. Teresa not only loves the institution of the legislature, but she is truly the foundation of what has allowed me to be speaker. While we started together in 2011, I was one of our only classmates who went on what I like to call sabbatical in 2015. Teresa and I remained in contact almost just as regularly, and there was no one more in my corner during that time. I want everyone to know that, in no uncertain terms, the absolute safest place to be in this entire building is with Maggie Carlton on one side and TBT on the other. TBT, you're a wonderful public servant, an incredible majority leader, and even more importantly, you've done that while also being a loving wife and mother. You're my best friend in this body, and that is despite your son being the only one who voted against me as speaker. If for nothing else, I'll stay in contact with you regularly so when your son gets old enough to realize it, he'll know I'm getting him back. Love you, TBT. And I won't have to worry about missing you, but while we know this institution was here before we got here and will be here long after we're gone, your talent, leadership, and loyalty will be sorely missed in this building. Congratulations on an outstanding 12 years, and I look forward to more of the trails you'll blaze.
Chucky, take your mask off.
Well, I don't want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's up to you.
Do it. I'm scared this guy will get me COVID.
What do you guys think your mom does here?
I think...
Work. Sandy, you finish?
I think she makes laws and helps the school community. What would you like to do with Mom when she gets out of work?
Well, I'm excited for those Wild Island season passes and all that stuff that she got. I'm gonna go on a lot of water slides with her.
I'm most excited to do nothing with her. That sounds mean, but she's like works all the time, and then she gets home and she's so tired, and we can't do anything. So I'm just kind of excited for her to take a break finally, because she really does need one.
Do you think your mom will miss working at the legislature?
Yes and no. She likes to say that she won't miss it and that she likes to be with us and all that, but she's a person who always needs to be doing something. And I know that when she's not doing things, she likes to make us do things. So I think, a break from working is going to be good, but I think probably in a few years she'll be doing something else.
What is the thing you're most proud of your mom for doing?
Well, I think I'm most proud of her hard-working spirit. I can't believe she even named the vacuum Roomba thing. She named it Patricia. Patricia is part of our family now because she named it.
What?
I'm proud of her for doing that.
Another thing I'm proud of her for doing is just the fact that she became the majority leader. I mean, that's a big deal. That's pretty cool.
I'm most proud of her for raising me because I turned out really good.
Wow.
Yeah. Woo!
TBT had my back more than I even realized. I mean, there were things that she didn't even share with me, and I just realized she was a new kind of brave. I mean, her boots are probably bigger than Ellison's. All right, we can sign die now. We are in recess. TBT, do you need any time to get the family situated, or are they good to go?
Oh no, we're good. We're all good. You guys are very kind. Thank you.
All right, we'll remain at ease a little bit so we can get everybody ready to get going. Congratulations, TBT. The assembly will come to order, and we will just be doing order business 4 and 9, I believe, this evening. So we'll go first to order business 4.
Mr. Speaker, your Committee on Commerce and Labor, to which were referred Senate Bills 55, 291, 340, 453, has had the same under consideration and begs leave to report the same back the recommendation to pass. And your Committee on Commerce and Labor, to which was referred Senate Bill 325, has had the same under consideration and begs leave to report the same back the recommendation and to pass. Amended. Sandra Howdeggy, Chair. Mr. Speaker, your Committee on Education, to which was referred Senate Bill 353, has had the same under consideration and begs leave to report the same back the recommendation to pass. And your Committee on Education, to which was referred Senate Bill 194, has had the same under consideration and begs leave to report the same back the recommendation and to pass. Amended. Shannon Bilbray, Axelrod, Chair. Mr. Speaker, your Committee on Ways and Means, to which were referred Senate Bills 310, 416, 417, 424, 437, 441, 445, 449, 457, has had the same under consideration and begs leave to report the same back the recommendation to pass. And your Committee on Ways and Means, to which were referred Senate Bills 430, 431, 432, 433, 434, 435, has had the same under consideration and begs leave to report the same back the recommendation to pass. And your Committee on Ways and Means, to which was referred Senate Bill 428, has had the same under consideration and begs leave to report the same back the recommendation and to pass. Amended. Maggie Carlton, Chair.
We go to order business 9, introductions.
Assembly Bill 495, introduced by the Committee on Ways and Means, an act relating to governmental financial administration, providing for the imposition, administration, and payment of an excise tax on the Nevada gross revenue of business entities engaged in the business of extracting gold or silver in the state, revising provisions governing the distribution of the proceeds of the tax imposed on the net proceeds of minerals extracted in the state, revising provisions governing the credits against the payroll taxes imposed on certain businesses for taxpayers who donate money to a scholarship organization, authorizing a recipient of Medicaid to receive reimbursements for personal care services, eliminating the Education Savings Accounts program, removing the prohibition against a scholarship organization using certain donations to provide a grant on behalf of a pupil or other pupil who receives such a grant in the immediately preceding school year, or for whom the scholarship organization reasonably expects to provide a grant of the same amount for each school year until graduation, requiring the disbursement of certain federal money to the Department of Education for the purpose of making grants for certain educational purposes, requiring the Commission on School Funding to investigate sources of revenue to fund public education, making appropriations, providing penalty, and providing them as properly laid thereto.
Assemblywoman Benitez Thompson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that Assembly Bill 495 be referred to your Committee on Ways and Means.
Without objection, so referred.
Senate Bill 367, introduced by the Committee on Revenue and Economic Development, an act relating to taxation, revising provisions governing the excise tax on live entertainment, and providing them as properly laid thereto.
Assemblywoman Benitez Thompson.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that Senate Bill 367 be referred to your Committee on Revenue.
Without objection, so referred. I think we can go to order business 15.
First, Mr. Speaker, under Order Business 8.
Order Business 8.
Thank you so much. I'll move that all of the Senate bills, all of the bills listed under General File be taken from their place in General File and be moved to General File for the next legislative day.
You've heard the motion. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We go to order business 15. People are tired. Assemblywoman Benitez Thompson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Before I adjourn us for the evening, I'll say thank you to all of you so very much for saying very kind things about me in the video. I appreciate them greatly. I know that not everything that gets said about me is always nice and kind and warm, but the fact that you did it while on video makes me feel extra special. I won't say much because I will start to tear up, but I'll just say that nothing is more special and nothing feels like more of a privilege to me than to be able to stand on this floor and to have served for this long. And you all are amazing. I see the talent and the insight and the wisdom that you all have. And it gives me great comfort to know that when I walk out of here, there are smart people who are working hard for the people of Nevada. And I thank you guys all for the time that you give to this institution because the state's deserving of it. Thank you. And seeing no other business before us, I move that we adjourn until Sunday, May 29th.
No, that's today.
Oh, the 30th? Sunday, May 30th. 2021 at the hour of noon. We'll say noon.
You've heard the motion. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Opposed, nay. Motion carries. We are adjourned.
Assembly Ways and Means, we are adjourned. Be there at 11 and don't be late.